What's up, guys? First time back to Atlanta United. Haven't been to any of the games, so my first game back, and it's gonna be. Let me turn off the music. So this first game back for me is home game. We're playing against LAFC, the new expansion franchise in the city of Los Angeles. So they're actually a pretty good team, and they've won all their games except the last one. They played LA Galaxy, and it was just the Ibra effect, man. He scored 2 goals, and that's how they beat LAFC. But otherwise, they're a really good team, and they have this player called Carlos Vela, and he's pretty damn good, to be honest. So on the other side, we're playing at home, so this should be a pretty tough game, but we're 100% on our home record, so it's not really maybe I don't want to say it like not too much of a worry, but I think we can do it. So in any case, I'm heading to the stadium right now.
What would they say? What would they do?
Second minute, we already got a red card.
No, it's coming back.
It's coming back? What, they reviewed it with the VR?
He saw the No, he was sliding on the ground.
The quality of this refs are suck. That's why they
Yeah. Yeah, come on! Come on, McCann! What's going on, guys? So 5-0 Atlanta United against LAFC. I'm so glad this is my first game. Like I said, since last season, I haven't been to any of the Mercedes-Benz games. And now we have a 100% record and now second place in the conference behind New York FC, who we're going to play next week. The game was a little slow. I got to admit, it was slow for almost all the 90 minutes. The 5-0 scoreline kind of flatters the game. It makes you think that it might have been a end-to-end kind of game, but it wasn't. There was Very few chances, especially on LAFC side. They struggled a lot. Number 10, Carlos Villa came out, and he's their talisman. He tried to create things. He tried to score goals and try to create things down the middle, but really there was no support for him. LAFC as a team is good. They're organized, but they just didn't seem to be able to create anything up top. Their winger, number 7, I think his name is Latuf Blessing. He lost a lot of possession. He slowed down the game for them a lot, and it seemed that they just could not do anything up front. Possibly because of our back line with Parkhurst, who did an excellent job. Him and Laurentowicz just closed down the center, but they seemed to lose a lot of the creativity. Their forward almost disappeared. I don't think I even saw him that much touching the ball or anything like that. On our side, we were also contained. Although if you just read the headlines, 5-0 sounds like an amazing scoreline, but for most up until the 70th minute or so, when we had 2-0, we did not create that much chances. They choked the midfield, and really it was Parkhurst's long balls and his movement that created the chances that we had. So if you watch the first goal, it's Parkhurst all the way almost at the 18-yard box, cutting, taking one defender, two defender, and sliding the ball to Almiron, who passed it to Gressel, and he had to score through the empty net. And it was just those sorts of passes that were behind their fullbacks that created the goals and the spaces that we needed. And we saw a lot of improvement. Kratz came in, and he came in to fill the midfield. We saw a lot more movement, and we saw, even surprisingly, a lot more movement when Martinez left, and we had Romario come in, and he was an impact sub. He scored the goal of the night. Although it was the 5th goal, the game was done by that night, or by that time. He scored the goal of the night when he slid past 2 defenders and just took that ball into the bottom corner of the goalie. For me, it was amazing finish, amazing composure, and just shows how great he is. Martinez was like, when he got subbed on when Williams got subbed on for him, I know he has a lot of passion, Martinez does, but sometimes, like in games that's important, but in this game it wasn't. Like seeing him walk off angry, like he always gets off when he's subbed off, he's angry. But this time it wasn't nice to see that, because we've already won the game. He played most of the game. He starts all the games, and Romario came in. It's good to show a new teammate some support to come in. And Romario didn't need it. He came in. He was full of confidence and he scored. But it's just something that's not so nice to see. In any case, like I said, this was a pretty good game to watch. A little slow. The team seems like it needs a little bit more time to gel, and it seems like Tata Martino still doesn't know the exact formation, exact spine of the team that's going to be playing yet 100%. So I think we're still in the beginning stages of figuring out how we're going to play. The 3-4-2-1 sort of thing was pretty good. We had Gressel, man of the match for sure, and Ambrose on the left side going up and down the field, and they did an excellent job. And it's a pretty good formation. It seems like everybody's clicking except in the midfield. Nagbe seems to think a little bit slower and move a little bit slower than everybody else, and kind of slows down the game a little bit. And Almiron has been tested on the wings and through the middle, and it seems like still, not everything is put into place exactly. But I think 4 wins and 1 loss is a pretty good result to show for it. And in the coming few games, we might have this formation set, either 3-4-2-1 or whatever it is, or a 3-5-2 like we played later in the game. We're going to probably figure that out as we play more and more and more games. But in any case, it was a good game to watch. And like I said, man of the match for me, Gressel. Number 2, I'm very happy that Andrew Carlton came on. He looks like a very good player. He probably needs a little bit more minutes to come on and play. but his passing goes were pretty good. Romario, I'm so happy. I was so happy just to watch him score that goal. It's just like I said, it was amazing. I loved it. Parkhurst was another key man for the game. He unlocked the defense of LAFC multiple times from the back, and that's why he's a central player for us, definitely. Although he's 34 years old, he's running the show. Him with Almiron and Gressel, and the new guys just definitely. Hopefully everybody can mesh together and we can see a pretty amazing team. So in any case, I'm gonna stop talking. Have fun. Next game I'm gonna be there. New York FC, #1 in our conference versus us, #2. And hopefully we can come out with a win against them. So until then, I'll see you. Take care.